and welcome. Thank you for watching. This week we're doing something a little bit special because we are camping as well as prospecting. We are up here on the Baker River in Warren, New Hampshire, and we have a campsite, remote campsite, right on the river. And it took us, it's about a 200 yard walk to the car from this spot. And it took us 6 trips, because we've never been here the first time. And it's a great spot, but we thought the car would get a little bit closer, so it took us 6 trips to get out here and get set up. Now, before I go any further, I just want to mention that I see other YouTube prospector videos, and they always have a dog with them, and it's a big part of their film. And at one time I too had a dog that would come prospecting with us. His name was Eddie, and I'll throw a picture up here. And but he passed away a couple of years ago at 19 years old. And I don't have any dogs anymore, but I do have bees. So I decided that this time I would take a bee along. And he's around here somewhere. You'll have to catch him. He'll fly by here and there. You'll catch him. He's cute. He's fuzzy. And I thought that would be kind of cute because that's what I am, a beekeeper. So let me show you around this campsite.
We made it to camp. Right now it's a mess, but we're slowly setting it up. One problem we ran into is a mouse ate a hole in our tent over the winter. This is our first time using it. Lots of holes. Lots of holes over here too.
Here's the campsite. We have a fire pit here area. We're right on the water here. And we have our tent here. This tent is designed to go on the back of a canopy. So we didn't bring the well, we did bring the canopy, but we weren't going to bring it in here. Too far of a walk. So we strung a line which the top of the tent stays on. And I stored my tent in the garage. And some mice got to it. Made a hole down there and a hole up here, as you can see. They chewed it all up. So I had to cover it. I didn't realize until I unpacked it that the mice had done a number on it. Let me show you inside, because you know, we go in style here. We have cots and a nice pad. I'm too old to be sleeping on the ground. And you can see back there where the mice took it. And that's awful. So I'm gonna have to get a new tent. And this area is a little like lean-to here that you could stay in if you didn't want to get eaten by mosquitoes. But it makes a great covered kitchen area and some place to get out of the weather. So it's a great little camp out here, and it's private. And we're going to come down here, take a look at the river. Now what's great here is we're already on an inside bend. There's an obstruction right here in the corner. The gravel bar starts, and I would say right where I'm standing. I'm going to try right around here, and we'll see if we get some gold. Tom's doing the first sample pan. I'll show you where he got his. This is the beginning of the inside bend. Now, you'll see the water comes around this corner. There's a big boulder here. And as the water comes by, it leaves a dead zone right in here. And you'll see there's gravel. Tom took a sample from there, and I took a sample from here. And we're going to see what's in it. The gold that was moving during a flood may not have dropped this early. It may not have dropped here. It may have dropped further down where these bigger cobbles are, right in here. So somewhere in this line there should be a pay streak of gold.
Okay, here's Wes on his first pan. See how he does.
This is my first pan. Tom had one tiny speck in his first pan from further up. So this is a little bit downstream, further behind the obstruction. There's the sun. It's an overcast day today, but every now and then it peeks through for a minute. Okay, that's good. Let's see what we got. Nothing. Nothing on the first couple pans. Tried a new spot just over here. Got nothing in the first two pans. The gravels look better behind a bigger boulder. Okay, that's enough. I'll see what we got. Well, it's better. 3 pieces of color. I'll get a picture of that for you. Well, we did 2 more test pans. Although they were a little better than the first one, they're still not good enough to set up the sluice. Tom had like 4 specks in his pan, but not as big as the ones I had. The 3. So they're about the same. I have a picture of that for you. So we're gonna move to a different spot. I know people that have pulled nuggets out of this river down in the Bedrock, and I see some bedrock across the river over there. I may have to go over and snoop around there too. So we're on our 5th and 6th pan. I'm going to show you where over here, let's take a look at the river here. I started out up there. Tom is up near the buckets where he's digging. And I tried one right in here behind this rock. And that's where I got the 3 speck. But now I'm trying over here, right in this spot, behind this. It creates a natural ripple. I've got it down to where it's pretty solid. We'll see if there's anything in it. Tom is doing his pan now. This should be the spot for gold because it widens in this area and it slows down. And hopefully drop some gold bigger than what we found. Oh yeah, I see a speck.
There's some over here.
I'll clean that pan up because I won't show with the GoPro, and I'll get a picture of what's in that pan. I do see a few specks. We'll see. Well, the best spot we found so far is where Tom is digging. So we're going to concentrate on that area, see if we can get some bigger pieces. But the sun's come out, and it's really a beautiful day out here. Check it out. Beautiful day on the river. Let's go see where Tom is digging. Tom's digging here. So far, this is the best spot. There's a big piece of bedrock behind him. Now, I know I'm tempted to dig down in here, but who knows how far that goes down. If gold hits on that, it's going to just keep going. But it can't hurt to try a pan down in there, which I think I may. Over in there, where the bedrock goes down. I mustered up the energy to do one more pan. Let me show. I'm doing an update. I mustered up the energy to do one more pan. Let me go show you where I did it. I thought it was going to be a great one. This big. So I went down in here, and it gets really hard packed, so I thought that it would be good. But the bedrock just keeps on going, and it could be just a giant boulder. I don't know. But the end result was I got nothing, not even a speck. So much for that. He's doing another, but as you can see, he's got his head net on because the black flies are starting to come out. It's time to build a fire because the black flies are... The sun went down behind the trees over here. It's not going to set for a while, but we're on the other side of a hill. So the sun went down. Black flies came out. And I want to see what he's got in this pan. And then we're going to build a fire, and we're going to make some dinner instead of lunch this time because we're here for the night. Let's see how he's doing. Anything? It actually, he says it's better. Oop. Oh yeah.
Best pan of the day anyways.
The pan is the best pan of the day. Just because of the size of the pieces. I'll get a picture of that and show you. Let's build a fire. while I was up making a fire, Tom did another pan. And he got about, what was it, 4 or 5?
Yeah, about 5.
I took a picture. Here's what it looks like. His last pan was the best pan of the day, had the biggest flakes up in that area. But it's getting late, the sun's going down, we're gonna make dinner before it gets dark, so let's make something to eat. I dumped out the snuffer bottle. I want to show you what is in there. Get down right close to it, yeah. I'll get another picture for you, and I'll put it up right here so you can see what it really looks like. I'm not going to put that on the scale because it probably won't even move the scale. But it is gold. And I'm going to bring it home and add it to the collection. Alright, we're making teriyaki chicken with onions. So we'll get those going first. Onions look done. Add the chicken.
Up our chicken teriyaki, barbecue sauce, so it's actually sweet teriyaki, couple of rolls.
Chicken's almost done. A little more teriyaki sauce.
It's a rough knife on the bread here. It's a rough knife.
And, of course, some pineapple. I added a little more teriyaki sauce. And I added some crushed pineapple. Lay the pineapple in there. Looking good. It's almost done. Just gonna heat up the pineapple.
That's looking pretty darn good.
Alright, this is just about ready. I think it is ready. Yeah. Let me take this off the heat a little bit. And we'll put it on a roll.
That's pretty good.
Wow. How's that look?
Well, this came out very good.
I'll give it the taste test. Good stuff. Nothing like it being out here next to the river. And we even got a little gold. Well, we had a great dinner, and we built the fire back up, and we're here just talking about the finds today, and they were fine. We Found a few good flakes, but
Needs more exploration.
yeah, we need to explore more. We didn't do too much exploring because the walk-in today, we brought more gear because we thought we were going to be parked closer to where the campsite was. We didn't realize it was a 200-yard trek through a small stream, down a gully, up a set of stairs, wooden old stairs, and we had to make 6 trips to get everything we got in. We brought some things out tonight that we're not going to need in the morning, and we're going to enjoy a nice decaf coffee. Watch the fire burn for a little while. And this campsite is pretty nice because it's right on the brook, and it's private. There is another site. It's private land, and he lets people use certain sections of it he has set up as campsites. And before we go to bed here tonight, we have to batten down the food because this is bear country. There's about 2 bears every square mile in this area. So we're going to have to do what we can to put the food somewhere away from where I'm sleeping, but in a secure location. I haven't figured that out yet, but we'll do the best we can. Yeah, we're going to finish our coffees. They're decaf, like I said, and then we're going to turn in, and we'll see you in the morning.
Good night.
Good morning. Slept like a baby on those cots. Let me show you how we make our morning coffee. Okay, cup goes in there. That goes on top. Cup goes underneath. You fill it up with hot water. And it comes out into the cup. Fresh coffee. So we're going to pack it up here today, and we're going to head out to a new spot. And if you want to see that, tune in next week. And please hit that subscribe button down there. And hit a like, share this video, make a comment. All those things help us to grow this channel so that we can continue making videos for you. So until next time, peace.